McAfee, aka Nicole, with my special guest, TOGBUI Ngoyifia of Aflawu, Gakli, Grand Lomé, where we discuss AFRI-CULTURE. It is all about AFRI-CULTURE. Let's get it started. Welcome to AFRI-CULTURE, everybody. My name is Nicole. My name is Larba. My name is McAfee. And Larba because I was born in Ghana. And McAfee because after that I went to Togo. I grew up in Togo. So our grandmother gave me the name McAfee, and she said, "Don't cut it short. It has to be McAfee. You can't just say Kafui because a lot of you, your name is Kafui. You can't just be Kafui. It has to be McAfee. So that's my other name, and then Nicole because most of you knows me by Nicole. So I am Larba McAfee, aka Nicole. And I want to officially welcome you to AFRI-CULTURE. AFRI-CULTURE on Siana TV, as well as Chatting with Nicole. So wherever you are watching from, I want to welcome you for being here. So thank you and welcome for being here. First and foremost, I want to say thank you to the Lord because this took a while. Prayed about this, fasted about this, back and forth, and for me to be here right now with you, I thank God for that. I glorify His name and I glorify His mercy, and I thank Him for what is about to come, not just what He has already done, but what is about to come on this show. So I am so grateful for you to be here. Wherever you are joining from, wherever you are right now, you could have been doing something, different, but you are here with me. So I thank you for joining right now. So I also want to thank A4 Steve. I want to thank the Siana TV, A4 Steve Day, because he's the one who approached me and given me this invitation. And I want to thank him. I want to recognize him for doing that and trusting in him and being patient with me because he was very patient, for being patient with me and helping me through. So I appreciate you, for Steve. If you're watching, you know that I appreciate you, not just what you have already done, but the continuous support that is about to come. So I thank you very much, for Steve, for this opportunity. And I thank Empress Mousy also. Yesterday, I was on the show. Those of you who did not see it, I need you to go back and watch us. So I was a guest yesterday to introduce this AFRI-CULTURE. So thank you guys for taking care of me yesterday. I'm gonna remember that. So next time you come on my show, I'm gonna take care of you as well. All right. So now you're like, okay, Nicole, what are we talking about today? Today is introduction of AFRI-CULTURE. And you're like, what is AFRI-CULTURE and what is the name AFRI-CULTURE? When A4 Steve brought me, he invited me. I had to think about it a lot. I thought about it. I was like, what can I talk about? What can I bring here that will make sense? Because Siana, this is Siana TV, and it consists of AFRI-CULTURE. It consists of Togolese, Benin, and Ghanaian. It consists of a lot of we are everywhere. It's not just one country. We speak French, we speak English, we speak away, we speak all of this. So I'm like, what can I bring in that will make sense? And what I thought about after I went back to think about it and discussed and prayed and fasted about it, I realized that there is a lot of misunderstanding when it comes to our Togbuis and Mamas, and the royalty. A lot of misunderstanding and misconception conception about what we do, what we don't do, because there's a lot of people actually wonder, what are we doing here? What is going on? And we do certain things here that we don't understand. So that's why I chose to do this, to talk about our culture, not just culture, but the focus on the Togbuis and the Mamas, the kings and the queens, and the culture, the tradition, what are the do's and the don'ts. That's why I chose to do this. So, and the name AFRI-CULTURE, a friend of mine, Elom, if you're watching, you know who you are. We're talking about something universal, something that can be French and be English at the same time. So AFRI-CULTURE, that's French. AFRI-CULTURE, you say that in AFRI-CULTURE with different accent, that's English. So that's why, I accepted that the name and I loved it. And I chose the AFRI-CULTURE because it covers both English and French. So miato mbe wezon nami ne mi le se nkonya wezon nkonye to larba larba ojimle Ghana yeji sawaba funo jimle wa Kumasi ke nonye jima enam nko larba ke mva chilome nya mama ke oho odo sitana ma enam makafui ebe nyemja coupe bani kafio edola ni makafui donc enyi konye makafui et puis mi ameko jesi man konye to larba konye to Nicole a me souvent la mère kafi a mi jesi mbe konye to Nicole donc mbe mi awezon mle do wezon na mi apota be mi awezon lo mle dakpe na mi be mi le kame dakpe na me si ame mbe tutugba ma dakpe na ma o be ma ou parce que ko na ma opportunité ya mdogbera sugbon parce que nyem ke le suro wa mdakpe na ma o be plom do me mdakpe na ma o be na na be enu yi nyore kakaka mvale egbea mvale wonu ya wetro ya kudomi donc ndakpe na mi apota et puis mdakpe na efo Steve Day parce que eye nam opportunité eye yom glenam donc mbe ma dakpe na efo Steve mbe ma dakpe na Siana Central parce que mke no wabe kame eso nemia introduce a show now donc mbe ma tona mi be akpe kaka akpebe mi le fie nyem nya fike mi lo nyem nya fike mi so nyem nya fike mi va savoir mdakpe na mi be mi le sen konye fifi jen parce que programme ya Siana Central anglais be programme genbe evegbe genbe be programme ya donc I have to speak vegbe and then I'm gonna incorporate a little bit of English mdola do genbe e magba do anglais mila do français mila do gbe opata mila do beneto ehwangbe chan milewa efon parce que TOGBUI nye ke ni ape enuya edona efongbe donc am le sibe garo mo chan ela do fongbe donc am ya meko se na fongbe ya ela do efongbe na mi a chan lo donc fike mva ya mbe mi a discuter TOGBUI okudo maman efio be histoire culture différence enu ko mi do la no wo parce que normalement ndo le ami kpono mi Senegal minyana nkenti ameyo le wonu nkenti ameyo do awule ke nkenti ameyo le wole ke donc ami be mia no discuter wan le fie mia so pero amonti mia so no fie amo wa so no nya mia ne question de chale mia si amia no biomi ne mia no de gomenami donc m décider be na makplo ape fofo TOGBUI ke mja henva fifia en miam to mi jesi ne mi le lo mi jesi TV5 e fiona nu amo efiona nou le churchi efiona nou le skulu efiona nou si anu ele nou si anu me donc edo information sugbon ke la fion mi e nou sugbon enti mblo TOGBUI ele jani ape expert ne ba no expliquer nou si anu nami et puis mano invité à mocha mola no 20 mi de deux ne mi le wo show alekea mano invité mi ocha milanova mano invité mano so america ne mi wo show va ma so america ke yena me alon e la va kame prochainement ame antola ponpo ne be business le si ala gbon be business na mo alo ne nyade le si ba gbon na me agbe lombe ya no camera jikwa mano so america de kamia no wenene parce que nyemjibe ba nyibe mi le fi kwa mi no pompo na mi mlejibe mi acha mi anwe mi enya kele miasi mi acha mi no 20 medikarika donc enti embe ma wo AFRI-CULTURE ne mia pompo so culture nti mia pompo so mia be tradition nti mia pompo so mia be TOGBUI ko mama enu ko jona enu ko mi dola no wo enti be ma wo show ya do parce que nyen po sugbon le funu le jo et puis mano invité TOGBUI kudo mama de ka wa chan no va mi no bio question kudo to donc en kenti em commencer show ya do enwa donc am here amesia mi apota kele po mam here mi apota parce que nye de ka nye maintain well eni ya ele live ye mi dola no pom nye cham dola no pomi donc ne mi mle me wa nye de ka nye maintain well Donc, à m'le invité à mesiame. A invité à mesiame benade. Miava se, miava pido mia nono, ti mia olon, mia supporter, mia nono. Chaque dimanche, mano wonu à chaque dimanche à 20h GMT et puis 16h à les niabe fi America be 16h. Donc m'le invité à misia me bena mia tout et tout ne mia joindre chaque dimanche ne mia no wonu ya ensemble. Voilà ne mi ver mi amingba tote po mingba no ponpo mi no a comment there's a te pe le funu ke mi la nglo mi abe emi anya ke le mia si ne ke mi la woro e question le mia sia mia no zen. Osia. Donc mi la no pombe na mano do français ni mando français sou bon. Voilà, Milano Kobena, Gado Moa, Mavano Trollano Blanc, English. Bon, Milave, devia. Voilà, c'est parce que English a madom so e gangbe. A mire tout ram to chave nyem ba se gangbe. Donc, nem blognare nyem blognaro a mi ten corriger m'fa Milan nglo ro mi a corriger parce que cham le play parce que nyem ba dona gangbe chaque fois. Ça fait plus de 25 ans. Donc, mi a quoi a onam vide. Donc, bonne arrivée. Quand je la les filles ma joué vidéo que promotion be vidéo vide après promotion be vidéo à ma plo TOGBUI va ne TOGBUI ba introduce do kwena milo donc mi no kame ne mia wa ya ne mia trova comme be gbeni premier jour am le jibe mdo américain o chon le kame ameko do na anglais o chon le kame donc am le ma expliquer no a chan vide quand je ma joué vidéo donc merci beaucoup pour vos patience. So guys, I know your English people are like, what is she talking about? I was just explaining the same thing I explained earlier to them because again, this show really, this platform, it is a way, platform. So we have a lot of airways and I know I have a lot of you as well. So, and I know you only hear, even though you don't understand me, you are here to support me. And I appreciate you guys, all of you who are right here online right now listening to me or will listen later. I really appreciate you guys because some of you even say that, and you know who you are, that even though you're not going to understand what I'm saying, you're still going to support me. So I appreciate you guys. So I was telling them again how AFRI-CULTURE came about and the reason why I'm doing this. And I just want to tell you that now I'm going to bring, I can't really explain everything today. We're going to do it as we go. And I'm going to tell you that the reason I chose my special guest to be kind of my co-host or expert on this thing is because I really expect him very much. And this is the guy that some of you may have already met on my channel. And this is how I came about. This came about in Siena 2023. Some of you who are in Siena 2023, you know this. I was at the banquet and I was just doing my videos and I see this young man. He was so excited, like, Chadi want no call. I'm like, okay, why is somebody calling me by my channel name? And I looked and this young man was just excited. He was just jumping up and down. So I came close to him. And he's like, we came here because of you. I'm so glad I saw you. I'm like, what do you mean? So long story short, they saw my video, my promo video on Siena, and they got excited. So they came solely because of me. And his uncle was right there. He's the expert I'm going to bring on. His uncle was here, and he's like, he flew from Lomé to come because of me. So you guys can say how excited I was. I was like, this just made my whole stress and everything that I have done, I have been going through, for Siena, getting through. That just made my year. So I was super touched that he bought a ticket from Togo to come here just because of me. So that's how we met. So we exchanged numbers. And obviously, when I went to Togo, I went to visit him. And I even had a one-on-one with him. And just listening to his story, he just inspired me so much. He just has so much knowledge and so much to teach us. So when I thought about doing this, talking about the chiefs and the queen and kings and the do's and don'ts and the expectation, and this is exactly what he does, I thought that was just the perfect person for me to bring on. So I am very, very, blessed. I am very, very grateful and that he accepted to be here with me. So as I say, you're not going to be able to learn everything today. Today is the first day. It is introduction. So I'm going to bring him on so that he can introduce himself. And also we are going to talk about the different TOGBUIs out there. We're going to just choose 3 today to discuss those, and then the roles and expectation. But we're not going to carry on for too long. I'm not going to make this a full hour or over that. So depending on how the conversation goes, we may just cut it less than an hour. So right now we're going to take a quick break, and we're gonna come back, and I'm gonna bring on TOGBUI so that TOGBUI can introduce himself to you. So don't go anywhere. Stay there. We'll be right back.
Siana. Dr. Chachu Nyamadi, President of the Council of Urban Associations of North America, in conjunction with Mr. Cornelius Akume, President of Urban Association, Colorado, cordially invites you to this year's 31st Annual Convention to be held at Loveland, Colorado. The event will be held from August 29th to September 2nd, 2024. Venue is the Embassy Suites by Hilton Loveland Hotel, 4705 Clydesdale Parkway, Loveland, Colorado, 80538. Guest of honor and keynote speaker is Mr. Charles Gold, CEO, Petrat Management Corporation, Frontline Properties and Maintenance Inc., United States of America. Mr. Charles Gold is also CEO and founder of Paradigm Roofing Systems and Charlie Marks Investments in Ghana. Our special guest is Her Excellency Hajia Alima Mahama, Ghana's ambassador to the USA. Other special guests include Dr. Archibald Yao Lecha, Volta Regional Minister, TOGBUI Agbelom Agbotoko, the second Chief of Salo and Siana's representative in Ghana, Honorable Mr. Emmanuel Bedra, Member of Parliament, Ho West, Madam Vivienne Saida, businesswoman BVS Lome, Togo, Honorable Winnie Dogbache, Mayor of Parliament, Honorable Ajo Agbaglo, Mayor Kovie Zio 2. As usual, the Master of Ceremony is FO Steve Day, Siana's PRO, to be assisted by Madam MFA Authentic Mama, radio talk show host at Top FM Radio in Ghana. This year's convention is going to be one of the best Siana's conventions. The Urban Association of Colorado is dedicated to ensuring this will be the best convention for ages to come. You cannot afford to miss this, as we have specially packaged for you all suites hotel accommodation, action-packed lineup of activities from Thursday to Sunday, first ever deba of chiefs and queen mothers on Friday night, sumptuous Ghanaian dishes to be served in the comfort of the hotel, breathtaking excursion of the mile-high, mountainous views, and a lot more. Come, let's network, raise funds to complete the construction of the kindergarten building at Dodome, Abiasu in the Volta region of Ghana, and the construction of a computer library at Palime in the Greater Cloto region in Togo. Siana at 31. Come, let's celebrate.
Welcome to AFRI-CULTURE with yours truly, Larva McAfee, aka Nicole, with my special guest, TOGBUI Ngoyifia of Aflawu, Gakli, Grand Lomé, where we discuss AFRI-CULTURE. It is all about AFRI-CULTURE. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for hanging in with us. So, Nyawezon, Nyawe, les patients Kudomi. Donc, TOGBUI, Mbrona Mobena Makplovani unto I introduce Doko. Donc, TOGBUI, Wezon Kaka. Et puis, après, Kaka Bena, Odo patient, les toques parmi les green room, Kaka Bena Fifi. Donc, merci beaucoup. Donc, à TOGBUI, Wezon Kaka. Et puis, pour anglais ou français, vide parce que anglais, n'y est charmant, expliquer nous vide, non? But I was just welcoming TOGBUI and let him know to thank him patiently for waiting for us in the green room. But he's here now with us. And TOGBUI, what I love about this, duo thing is because TOGBUI speaks French perfectly. He speaks English perfectly. He speaks Fon. Efo, that's the language from Benin. He speaks that perfectly, and then he speak our way. That's why I think that we can understand. We understand each other perfectly. So Togbi, however you feel, leko jibe I speak eroa owezon. Amero jesio, amo mesugbon jesio le lome. TV5 o la fi si afi, voa mjibe amekom jesio wa. You know, leko la te introduce, mjibe I introduce doko na mekom jesio wa. Donc, you know, those of you who do not know you, because a lot of people already knows, those of you who do not know you, just introduce yourself to everybody, if you don't mind.
Yo, me dakpe na mauga kitekata adawa to shi ofu. Mini bare mi chonti kokwe na mau de doga yo wa mo na mita. Me dakpe ne apoto Steve. Nyame jesi over masai banko egbe amakwe le amwaji. Me dakpe na chatting with Nicole. Hello sister Nicole Larva. Makafu Yahoa. Me dakpe ne jiporu pola la bo to manomia. Miabe show ikembe miawa manu anio. Ta me dakpe na msiame l'America. Bebito Siana TV, Siana Department or Siana Ale Yogbele. Togbi gao to mama gao yo kata upana lekebe TV alo shenajia me dakpe no. Nko nyenye avadoku kokuvi enyona yele nye naissance alo ditigbaledi kaka ye ashi alo desideba ba zentinye ba odoma be eveduko be agbonuglane le ngoche agbogbome le fiao gao bankume abe fiao kata bankume manya lofa ni banya amocho Cameroon amocho Benin amocho Congo Ghana ya o matekle du kodi ani abale meblene de fimaye utsovo du ko abagbonogla betat namle to ko abagbonogla enya nko ugwana bango gbona la o leader opinion leader wala ni agbonogla yo chona ma do nam agbana deji enye jeshide ye owana ayi mano agbonogla nyenye bedo ya ji a pe eton yo mi de magbeva ya lo pene ya evaze miabe tobiga tijoli awuno de tu wolia ikenya aplau gakleo be fiaga allo paramount chief of aplau gakle chef canton de aplau gakle ye wo tosi jinye le totodeme be magwa manu kujibe ma favi subo la be efiandoa nya do vie wonya yo na ma nya be yo pom de zele nya gborugla be do imo na eve du kwa Ghana du kwa Benin du kwa Togo du kwa yo pom de zele nti ta elebe yo choma de efia nyenye me nyenye hamano efia glame alebe to wa be me favi ma khanu ha enye jisi na be ma khododa shia na ma we na kwa awena lau gake dukwa de ngoi fia ene nye tome nye jojome bedala ne obo jojome bedala menye naturo thérapeute fia be michona jojome nu vovovo akawa chike ye mawana consultation na meo abia nyao akunu maklo namo analyse chokoji alo clinique wa do ilamo la mapone awo ibachike nao do makomo na ye gacho fu mata me fiana dekonu denu wana togbi konu subo konu lukata yo egbe ana ibo be dekonu kwa be shame be susu ina de fodu tron alors nous ça c'est au bord quelqu'un nous fait fier il kenya dada si que to no chona ma nyebe mana mo na nyabe de konu ikek blomila yenye miame betonto pe jedzeme miame betonto pe jedzeme de konu yenye gbesa gbe pa gbe no ikemi na fiana to na mia pe denu wana ho ye cho ijia kafla subo konu o ha wole vovo ye togbe konu wole maglobe ye otso ntodo fiango yi fia be mano aplau gakle togbe ganchi ngo yi fia na nye ngo yi besi yankwenye ahiabli atinyi belia alo togbe ahiabli atinyi belia yenye zikpi abe nko nye tomenye Kristo tomenye la presiding elder alors ancien na ministère Christ Element International l'English lamien de Christ is the same ministries international nye presiding elder ne ye maganya maunya glola nufiala ye maganya adowndola le esronde nyaume marriage counselor Yamagawani. Mafiana nous kaka ina campus. Karoma étudiant en temps managbogne. Yema khona wala peme alo dome. Afia nous depuis temps mais auquel ya ho doctorat. Doctorate degree na lecture now in culture and traditions and ethnomedicine. Dama wana. Yema
Togbi, name na you don't fear. If me le fear there's no way we're gonna finish all the things that you do. Me no gaga enulake zanlado. We are still going through because this Togbi is so busy. You guys can hear he's everywhere. He's a marriage counselor. You know, I'm like marriage counselor. And why that's new for me right now. But he does so much and he has so much going on. So we're gonna be learning a little bit as we go. We're going to be learning a little bit because, I mean, there's no way we can say everything today. Just like I was telling you guys not going to get to know me today, but you're going to get to know us as we go through this. So thank you. Donc, Togbi, oglonyare fifi. Togbi mle globe togbi enyake mle glone mi ame kom sin ko mi se nyake le glom le tona togbi bena mi la no fie gaga zan la do nu lake toute la semaine togbi be enu ko be wona mle ela no glom ko be la wana parce que enu le si wona nu si anu ebe marriage counselor e wona nu si anu donc togbi a enu ko be wona sugbon donc mi maintain plekota egbe wa mi la no ple vide Mila no so, topic by topic. Mila no blanc chaque fois. Donc, à Togbi, mi anto minya, et nya kokota Togbi blona mia. C'est ça qu'il fait. Et nous kokota, nous kobe wona. Donc, m'letona mi be Togbi a edo experience que, franchement, elle a fion mi nous subon. Mi a me subon le mi jesivo. Mi po nous kobe fiona déjà. Donc, à nous subon le ke mi la pla le Togbi bo. Donc, à mi dakpe no Togbi. Akpe no kakabena olon. O lon yo sortant o la sacrifier temps o be mia o mi ale fie donc an dak pe no e voam le jibe o glonyare fifi o be na yenyi Kristo to onyi Kristo to onyi o fiona nu le de churchi o wada nu yo pota donc e wan sibele ko glonsan ne amo don dame bubu no po be na no sebe amere nyi Togbi alo kwa me ado jonu sibele ko do jonu fifi le ko draro do wan coucou les tano o so jonu do alo coup de to souvent ame kom nyewa ola there you go ame kom nyewa ola be bokono ola oui c'est ça ola be bokono parce que sans que nyam le vifin franchement parce que on pona bo nim ke bokon o wona si be mi abe amotive ni mi amotive a bokono nko wona kudoto le ko yo no ma me ko dona nu heyo sinanu ronko there you go Ne lewa le ko wana nudo. Donc après ça, ne me le po amo gbe donu ne kwa kem simle sin salo même to chan ke ma be ame obo kono donc muvono vide mnyem jina la gogo wa gbo ogbo e donc ame sugbon le ya donc c'est vrai nya o mleto ame sugbon le ya no po mi do awu ne kwa o hona sebe na bokoye et puis on sona ma o so gogo na mi agbo la gbo be na o la gbo be na me o jesi ma wo ole poe donc fifi ko le expliquer et nous ke na be na mbem do la wo mi a mi do la expliquer mi a pero mi a sofion amo a expliquer mi a na mo be na mnene yo a enti em le onu ya lo parce que a me sugbon le ke o mse gome a me sugbon le a togbia alo le ke mi dona wudo kwa c'est quelque chose de différent ma le me o kwa donc enti ele important donc o glonya de fifi be na echi o na nu ya le church oni chrétien reborn again born again donc mlechibe mia discuter one. So what I was telling Togbui is Togbui just explained all the things that he does. And he said he's Christian, right? And he teaches our church and he teaches all of this. And I was telling him that this is one of the reasons why I wanted to do this, because as I was growing up, because I seen how the voodoos, how the people behave, the witchcraft and stuff, and I saw it. And as I was growing up, when I see people dress like the way he dressed, like everything that he's putting on, I just assume that they are voodoo. It's witchcraft. They have nothing to do with God. They don't know God. So I used to be afraid of them until I started learning, and and that's why I'm like, you know what? We need to get a little bit more deeper into this, because we don't want to be, to be ignorant. Because I was ignorant. I did not know that, you can be Togbui and still be a Christian. And I thought that even if you're Togbui and Christian, you're doing it halfway. There's no way you're gonna be wearing those stuff and then be a Christian. So Togbui just told us as he's a Christian. So I want to lead that into my question to him, which is, it tells me that you can be a Christian and as a Togbui, you can believe in God as a Togbui, you can be a Togbui and go to church. But Togbui, the thing is, I want you to confirm this for us, and he's probably going to do this in a way. We're gonna come back, but Togbui, I want you to explain what do you mean by you're a Christian. That's one, as a Togbui, and also, can you truly be a Togbui and be 100% Christian, not halfway, and not half and half, because some people are one foot in our church, one foot in the voodoos, right? So amero blamena afodeka le leke togbora afodekale enia
bovide.
That's the word. Hosevide bovide amero and no one. Donc I want Togbui to explain to us what does he mean by his, and just quickly, only a Chrétien, you are Christian, and explain to us how that come about, and also and just quickly, can you really, because you are practicing it right now, can you really be this 100% Christian as a Togbui?
Yo, Madakwe, I'm very happy to be bienvenue, Sister Nikki. Madakwe no, enya nagboloa, enya tefe, enya be wadonchi. Baro ko be eyi melio elabe enya onye wagbolo, wajiti wadagom. Enya tutu na biama, I'm going to have a seminar in next week with Roman Catholic Church.
Okay.
Which comprises a lot of people, over so many hundreds of people. Even have a few Togbui, a few Christian today, Ulaten Zoa. And I will deal with that topic for 3 days. 3 days.
Okay. So you have a 3-day seminar next week to discuss this particular topic, whether a Togbui and Christian, you guys can coexist. Okay.
With the Roman Catholic Church.
Roman Catholic Church. Okay.
Yeah, so 5 minutes hour.
It is not. You're right. Right. That's all I want to do. Uh-huh.
subo me. Typical worship.
Typical what? Okay.
O jim le vodou pame, o do nye fu le vodou pame. Ye nye ntoa, o jim le vodou ba come.
Okay.
Ye megwena be nu kenye vodou le eve nyigbadia. De kemeli kenye manyao. Manya de se de kenken. Kene majo ba le Kristo me fifia happy ye de over ba ye kenye manyao.
Okay.
Enya yene bia nyao toto be o nyete mademe nyakaka. The culture alo mia de konua o jimi pli bo mi va dogo mi abanu sesewa mi va dogo le kojogbe o ma jimi pli religion
No.
mi va o sure
We doing me exactly. Yep.
mi chia obe mi ado wa me nene ma ka tan a chia be mi aga toleme
Atoleme. Yep.
Tu es d'accord avec moi?
Oui, I agree. Je suis d'accord.
Aina machi do kunye si abanu chuone. Makpo nu yo mami no, subo yo mami no. O magbelo ala be wo mo chimdo. Ye madu, ye mano. Ata pe na jiyelo because etonya no kai midawe.
Okay.
High priest, the high rank in the Yeve
That's
court.
for your father.
In the Yeve court, the high rank is Midao.
Wow, okay.
That means the high priest. Apart from that rank, there's nobody again.
Okay.
And Nokejimea, Vodu Avresier, ye a tronsier. If you're the Manonide and one Tommy, Choto Vobonema, Egun Oro, Tangbeto, Numokakawa, me not initiated.
Yeah.
And we are very proud and powerful.
Proud and powerful. Okay. Okay.
Yena dogo mia olanya be ye dogo muchu.
Okay.
Enwa ide etajina ta matro abe ni amomio anatuno emi mosunu glebenu.
Okay.
Olanya be ye dogo musu ke o ya
Okay.
musu.
Okay.
Keye me chivado pokema homa oshua. Madogo hosahamare tutubala mission sukuye mede. Le keta.
Okay.
Le keta. Afi va further education. Ye nuko mava somega.
Yeah.
Madogo Christian organization and they iko yana Christ is the same ministries.
Okay. Okay.
Basana oba maunyale radio. Ji à l'époque.
Okay.
Never senya evena dominam. But why are these people speaking against us? I was boiling annoyed. But boiling annoyed.
Okay.
Neighbor let double sound and you retaliate.
Because that's what you know. That's you were thinking that so you're defending them rightfully so at that time. Okay.
Oh,
tagbe mi dola donya antiga me. Okay.
Baba Yesu Kristo dise abe nyedela penyapote ene America kenenye nyagbe be soti penyanu pianu ene.
Okay.
Baba ho Yesu a ba ni yo kata mi wana le tron le vodo be so me a ibe bi de enye be conviction ye glomele.
Yeah.
Ibe blibo de dia ele Yesu a ye tonye lagbe afma ho Yesu e ma ho Yesu jisa tonye kenye hunoa mi dawa egba na be François ebe trojima mebe eyo jiwa konu do le bo wa na egba na be had anya to Beniva Ghana in 3 years time yo gwana be manya be America musubona
Wameville. Yep. Yes, yeah. I mean, ma Wameville. They ka kura subo.
Sabe masubo mawa ba macho. Na masubo trola. Masubo. Bone lagbe alo ye kun tota le ye be kumagbe a. Nyamaga bubu de ke toto bubu na chacha kama wa ye kpo ye se.
Shwa kowa. Enwa.
Masubo Yesu nyagbatro magbo sino agbanyamalagban.
Agbanyamalagban. Togbi, just for 1 second. So guys, we are talking about, how you can still be a Togbi and be a Christian, 100% Christian. So Togbi just explained to us right now that he was born. I mean, his parents, like his father, he's going to come back and discuss that. We're going to have another, he can explain to us in English. But they didn't know God. He was born in it, like in witchcraft. I don't know if I should call it witchcraft, but he was in it. He was born in it. But today, as he's speaking to us right now, everything he known was that. As he's talking to us right now, he's reborn again, a deep reborn again Christian, 100%. And this message that he's just saying that his father told him, and his father was the highest of the highest, right? And his father told him when he chose to be a Christian, his father told him that, son, there's one thing I want you to know is you cannot serve two gods. It has to be one or the other. So you can only serve one God. So he telling him, even if I pass away, you still need to remember whatever you choose is what you have to serve. So I think that is a very important message, that sometimes we were saying that 1 foot, with witchcraft and 1 foot at church, it is not possible. You can do it. So that's what the lesson that his father told him, and he carried on that until now. So we are talking about, again, how can you be you can be what do you call it? A Togbi, a chief like he is, and still be 100% Christian. So Togbi, on that, I know there's a lot that we're going to discuss, but for now, I want us to take a quick break. When we come back, we're just going to talk about the roles and the roles and expectation or responsibilities of Togbis. And then I think we're going to end it there. But guys, don't go anywhere. Let us take a quick break and we'll be right back. Please don't go anywhere.
Ago na veduko Denver 2024 avado vohe novinya angloko wa ekana aho madroja fa adadia ubaba afoya matoa magatu ye nuhi alaba anono getoke mina makulomi mia adichale mia fa madroja fao na mia kudra do toki ka wo miele do foya mafa Denver 2024 nuda.
Welcome to Siena 2024 Convention in Loveland, Colorado. Yahweh's on. Let me show you around.
Ku committee to me aji program mi ko mi aba ko do kata ve fiao no fiao hello masiamo me aji program ya be go de weni apro atati plechana mi to punu Kalani, fresh pepper, shito. That's a thought you. Akla, prophecy dexy. You come here, big ovelo, or spectria, the new organ, ton, white.
A walk play apple. Tadi. Et même il y avait bien qu'à prendre plutôt regarder mais quoi il y a monté qui faut faire un watch it your love
That's not life. Tanya Wilson, your father's got a finally for today, cake, more jollof, rastaroni, who can't catch in your opinion, and then you go, you come here, repeat it, you come here, go to Mohammed. Bound up from the TN Yavaha, a phenomenal.
Garella, Swagina Wago, you will go my yak, Bazala Mare, Garella, Swagina Wago, Ghana Wago my Garro. Bazala Mare, Corella, Swagina Wago, Bazala Mare, Garella, Swagina Wago, Bazala Mare, Swagina Wago. Bazala mare mo korela soji na wogo. Bazala mare mo karele soji na wogo.
I always think to say that before the CSC, as you can see here, we have our dedicated group of people to do your registration. We have some few things in goodie bags for you, and we cannot wait to welcome you here and register you so you can have a very wonderful event. Thank you so much, and we look forward to seeing you. Bye.
We have a lot in package for you for Sina 2024 Loveland, Colorado. You will have fun here. It will be a place to remember.
La like la miela atto agba jagwa na ngoloko ba ke na book hotel adadi alaba ayi bona kogoma la foya matoma anu gedoli e kana va na popoge mama pom ba dogo le Denver 2024 to ika bonafia anye closia ya dogo la fuma va mia wodeka va mi wo poma va mia do honyi gbade ngobe
Welcome back, guys. Thank you very much for being here. I want to take a minute and give a shout out to some people. Justin, Justin Olekame, bonsoir, merci beaucoup. I think it's Nane, Ghana, Nana. You are on the call. Thank you very much. My bigger brother, my older brother, Husseini, in Lomé. Welcome. And then I have another one. I don't get the name, but I do have A4 George, my brother from another mother. A4 George, you have always been there no matter what. A4 George, if you're listening to me, you are still on a call. I want to say thank you very much for always being my biggest supporter. So I really appreciate you being on the call. I have Mama Perfect. Hey, Mama Perfect. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for being here. I can't wait to see you. And I really appreciate you. Okay. Patience. Thank you very much for being here. A4 Day. Like I said, I hope you heard me earlier. Thank you. A4 Steve Day. Thank you very, very, very much for your support. I really appreciate it. So, if you guys have any questions, please let us know. I say Tachu in there. You say, well done. Thank you very much for your support. And then somebody show me, Zawu, you just joined. I want to say a shout out to you as well. Thank you guys for being here. We really appreciate you. So we're going to go and talk a little bit about the roles of the TOGBUIs. I'm going to bring TOGBUI back. And if you guys, it is something specific that you have as a question, or you want us to come back next Sunday and discuss. If you have something specific, let us know. Put it in a chat for me, and I'll take that into a consideration. I will definitely talk about that and let you guys know. And if you have something specific Right now, I don't see a lot of people on here, but if you have something specific, you have a business, you have anything you want to shout out, go ahead and shout out. But I'm going to pick a name at the end of this. And if you're willing, I'm going to invite you to join me next Sunday to just showcase your business or whatever you're doing and just shout out to your family if you're feeling comfortable, because I promise. So I have to do that. All right. So if you are listening to me, thank you for doing that. And I know there are other people watching on my channel as well. I'm going to have to get back to you guys later. But thank you very much for being here. All of you who are watching on Chatting with Nicole, I want to say thank you and hang in there with me. All right. Mbena akpena misia melo mda akpena mi akwata mbena mi ako le kamea mle dogbena mi mle dogbena ifo Steve ameko le kamea ifo Steve day mle dogbena tachu mle dogbena somi ziwu mle dogbena fuseni fofonye gan elelo me fifi jam le dakpena fofonye le dakpena ifo George I supporter nam kaka premier jour ifo George supporter nam pwe ifo George le kudom kwa Atlanta le fienyi ekplod enon ang bodo menam chaque fois me fofo ganden taw be nyinam donc am dakpena ifo George pe ele camelo mama perfect mama akpeno chambe o le kame patience ebona thank you very much for being be o le camelo dakpeno myabe mama perfect jibe mano do gengbe mama perfect I am trying le do gangbea. Okay. Nane nyana, I thank you. Mdak no chan Justin, le UK, mdak no chambo le Camelo. Mdak na mesia me voam le gbo ne question de la meresia de kuku mi blando dami. Ne question de le alomi le wonde ke mi gbo mia enya kokota mi gbo le fia mi jibe mi agba expliquer do sokpe a mi blana mi gamea. Ne mi trova semaine prochaine a mi la expliquer na mi. Voam le gbo na ke mgbe show ya la voix. Ma choisir America, Ameribenko, ma choisir America et ma grobe le confortable. Elle a trouvé kame. Semaine prochaine, mila invité à la mila na me 5 minutes today ne ba expliquer ne dimi e business la siwa a expliquer nous ko ona alo ne do ja dogbena mo poya a dogbena mo no le confortable avoir muni forcer yo ne me choisir Ameribenko na me abena yem jatin we alo yem le confortable il y a pas de problème il a choisi à mes bouts voilà parce que me promet be ma way à la fin donc à no gbale kamea ma choisir à mes do yem la sa we nene alo enyo donc à ma trop pro togbe va mi la discuter et responsabilité togbe à meton différence togbe à meton wabe responsabilité me ma pleva ne mi a discuter en responsabilité donc à togbe we are back on togbe mi trova sifia togbe fifiare mi le jagbon mi be togbe o le gbangban togbe o le hame togbe o le sigbe dapango nya dapango tomni mi acha mi do togbe o le funu mi do mama o le funu mi do togbe o le Ghana mi do togbe o le Benin mi do togbe o la fisi afivoa munyi wakoto mi togbe le ko sigbe fifi jen fifi omni togbe même togbe o kwato do responsabilité vo oh na nu vo all the togbis have different responsibilities, different things. So mbenare the top 3 togbis different togbis, let us know who they are and let us know really high level, because we are going to dig deeper into all of this as we go through this. What are their responsibilities? What are the if I call you Togbi right now, your responsibility is, you said that, well, not you said, your title is a chief of development. Onyi in Togbi ngoyi ifia yoni enu kodola no wa expectation wa loriko to e doke la si wa yewa. Donc est-ce que Togbi poti okota nene wa chon responsabilité le wa si voire Togbi top 3 Togbi top 3 ke le mi plona monya tututuare wa wenye ko. Which are those and what are their responsibilities?
Yo akpe enya na bia enya nwide bam afima do nyamanchi amaje maglobe Togbi wa manya produce nya ye manya produce to ha onya Togbi da tanya Tronsobola, that is his religion. Togbi da tanya Muslim, that is his religion, or Hindu or Christian, that is his religion. Donc, le mot Togbui là, benye vodou ben koyo. Togbui, comme enye be le pegbeme, aleke misroen doa. Ma ou pe image la nigbaji, ma ou totongbe. Ma ou totongbe.
But me gonna chambe Togbui. Mila yo my grandmother, my grandfather, we zone chambla me Togbui. Hello? We use that too.
Ameyine Jiwo. Oh, I don't know one. Togbui we voa eto vovona Togbui keye odozi ji. Togbui keye owo ceremony na yodui.
Yodui na Togbui. It's a title. Okay, yeah. It's different. Okay.
Eto vovona Togbui nye. Ple Togbui o. Ple Mia Togbui.
Mia Togbui.
Mia Tojo chua.
Oui, yeah.
Oto vovo. Bien. Le mot Togbuia, elle maou tapono lawa. Nemi na grandparents ocha le nyaototo ma ohonya nyapa maou la nibaji in some way.
In some ways, okay.
Yeah. Ke Togbuiwa onyama yoko eduko udasire waji be wano yonu le blemame huwa avant colonisation. Alors before colonization president woman nonyo prime minister woman nonyo tuwenye du prolao.
Oui, c'est ça.
Le kings et le roi.
And the roi, yeah.
Amama wenye juji pola washi menu sewole du pokola ba sewole. Let me show le fima. Yama po Togbui bubu yo kanenye du fiao to vovona Togbui gao.
Yeah.
Togbui gao li onye paramount chief so alors chef canton.
Oui.
Let me jole ogbo mi va chef du village ogbo. Alors
c'est ça.
Comme il va chef quartier ogbo.
Quartier là va village oji. Yeah. Yeah.
Après nami jole fima vokwa. Mi va inade du jikpola oji aken nyawa benye ne a. Benye zipi fia emenyo.
Yeah.
Nyanye nusia elle Africa bezikpianchi direct.
Direct, okay.
Zikpima la signo. Donc elle sikbe ministre que ou attaché na présidence nene.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yes, I do.
Après donc elle Togbui gangbo.
Elle Togbui gangbo, okay.
Nyabe doyenye be nyakpo be nuka miawo nyabe duo wa yinkogbe o nuka miawo miabe nutovi o me wa yinkogbe nuka miawo ye miabe nutoga o me wa develop ne amarocho project ba do le dodo nu a ele be nu go ya abenya ne a mato abale kama senko last year the Siena the Siena.
Yeah.
Because of you I came to Siena.
That's what I was telling people. I was telling people that I'm very, very grateful for that. Because of me, you came to Siena, you traveled from Lomé to come. So I am grateful. Yes. And there was a reason why we are talking now today, right? God works in mysterious ways. So there was a reason why you came. So I am happy for that.
I thought like, hey, my Siena. Ma discuter place Siena Mama Gao. Avak Togbiga, Jijoli, Auna de Tu, Aolia,
Yes.
Tony, Ameka Doma, Maglani.
Okay.
no ba suku hodeli alo suku deli enu gbaleji enu gbala enyen go yibe enyen go
Mais
yifi
donc,
abedo
de responsabilité, oui.
ma to tede ya sana kajio enu ta me keye nye togbi gangbo du fiaro kwa elle fiare sia de ji de ka to know their need manya wa be besoin o ko hia kemele mio ka solução de donhema ma wa seminar emiona seminaire na fio pocha ale ke fiala no do ke fiala wo fiamaru la wo mo boy fiaba do da sima
Eh ben, doit, ok.
na togbi la voyager pa ati ko we ba ya ele ba ko yi fia odolanya ne need saro ahia boy fiali alo possibility lia ye agba la ke yo ho couvrir boy fia ala move after move with his boy fia fan
right
one bawa no problem
right
boy fia be do enye be wa po nuto de sia de kosia ko kaka je amo ba gbenono amo be mentality o la ko be change for good
right
amo be gbesia gbefo nu wana boy fia do la po be how best are they improving
right
donc to eyin ko nya no fiasa me be mi ni dikojo wanyen to atako ngo yi fiasa madina kojo penade togbi gaunchi wa bia be doa elolo fifia na ni ba ide chef canton ogbo alo paramount chief ogbo la obedoa ekeketa abe dukplola alo president ene ye efia obedoenye be wakpo be cohesion alo cohesion de neno edumevio plejilu wa odome
okay
onye liaison na government and the people.
I see. Okay.
Ye efia onye avulelao le amodom efia manye ejredola amedomo efia manye enugbegbela wala amesrohola amegula ejoduameto ahanumunoto ayo drug no.
So me le Java blanc. We have to dig deeper into that. We're gonna dig deeper. Me like blanc specifically, parce que Amedo Musenyawa is vraiment intéressant. Donc TOGBUI is talking about the do's and don'ts of the TOGBUIs and the TOGBUIs. So I want to hold that because we're going to come back and dig deeper into that because I'm very interested. And there's one specific one that I want to ask TOGBUI. We're going to have fun about that. So TOGBUI, I want you to leave that. We're going to put that in a pocket right now. We're going to come back and discuss that one because that one you'll be very interested. So go ahead, carry on.
Bon, ye efiare pepe ke odona le ebokonu nu. Egbonya de vayi. Nenye me gble de mewa. Nye avachokala.
Eja.
Ebia ke odona le ebokonu nu ke onye zikpi fiawa. I involve a lot of traditional rituals.
Okay.
Parce que odola initiative. Amaka onye fiala America. Oje ni kamala gbola. Ye mala ponu po fifi je amaka oje sim la Togoa. Onya be mala gbola eletefe.
Yeah, wait. Okay. Okay.
But fiare pepe ke ye wa dokwa odola initiative na ezipia parce que ezipia anu sesei ezipia anu onye worship na voa miama yo abenyene Christ o me initiate nyeo
Okay.
Wa ofum deho. Tefede nyamate ofum deho.
Opo deho.
Yeah. How can we say? Sacré quoi? Au sacré. I don't know how to
Okay,
say.
so I nyamnyale ke mila Yoruba nuko le gba yimena sigbele ke opo na sigbe ne bizuma oja de son par exemple ola le nyonwa ami omla le nyono ola so nyona so do e home ola wonu ya la se préparer ke ngwe game la sun et puis une touchant les bible mais atogbi odonku les bible mais les odonku ke Esther et livre Esther in Esther before the virgins can marry the king, they have to kind of cleanse them for like 1 year. They have to like polish them and cleanse them and make them ready for the king before they can actually go to the king. So I'm using that as an example. So togbi le bro when I nyake togbi le bro le bibla odola klo I neken bola nya mea ola tuoro home 3 jours ola dogbe ola buta me do nsie go me na kakola toa ole ready 3 ole ready ken gbo ola to dog ya ke bele blanc. That's my way of explaining it in the book of Esther, the way you do it. And then when you doing the Muslim marriage thing, the way they treat the groom to be.
Ceremony college our nam Adam Fiohea is a big ceremony that elebe maji pastor sesel wala non chinye le hwame.
You want to do better? Okay.
Preparem aduk beraku.
Mm-hmm.
Then what's yaminam ajramdo afi baba akpa population.
Hey, okay, let's draw those go ochon ojabe de apeto ojabe abe wow. That was serious.
Yeah, le jekose ke la sinya nwa. Togbuka knows and allow me, and he even remind me of that. Yikakaje awukamado afakpat paimado leta jonu nejatikblo abe odola consecrato.
Wow, everything you use or consecrated everything. Okay.
Yeah, uwenam kekem. You ochle efiaoba balanam. Efiaoba se efiaoba dodo efiabanusa efiabanu osubo different men of God. Owe nom tinye abale iko na trosubola o ha o le jawe na wa ukwa na we akwa wa yideto achogbo na o aflota na o menyo keke nyagbo.
I already know what you're talking about. Okay,
okay. Ye mele nye Kristo subo mede asi. Ye majebe magbot kuire ko be efia atewanye Kristo to nanyi be eduto ple efia pomea amomeve wo efia bam sele duto is number vagwa fia pomea duto le vovo na efia pomea na momeve ya o dasile jinawa atentia anya Kristo to alo Muslim to adufia yena bena mo fa bonye egbe be o le jado yo fia engejana on
the way fiona no okay
but fia o kata and you choose the one that suits your religion.
Oh, okay.
Because eya alaka be na but make that word chola now.
Okay. Oh, yeah, fien. Oh, yeah, you're just teaching them to be ready for it. Okay. Okay. Amen. And on that note, Togbi, I take a break. There's, like I said, guys, this is just our first day and we are going. It's like, I want so much. I want TOGBUI to tell us so much about this, but I know we have to contain ourselves. I have to control myself so that we can kind of, limit this so that we will come back next time. It is never going to end this conversation. I'm telling you guys, there's so much. And when TOGBUI start talking, I can't stop him. It's like, it's hard. You want to hear more and more and more. So, but I don't want this. I don't want to drag this. So I want us to take a quick break. Let's remind everybody about Siana. Siana, it is on the 30th. So Siana is around the corner. And all of you guys, my Siana attendees, all of you guys, even if you are not Siana attendees, you haven't been here, I want to remind you guys of what is going on with Siana. So I want to take a break and play a little bit of, what is happening in Siana and get you excited, get you thinking, get you registering for Siana 2024. So I'm going to take a quick break as I play these, remind you of what's going on with Siana, and I'll come right back so that we'll close it out. So thank you very much, guys. Don't go anywhere, right? Don't go anywhere. Stay right there. We'll be right back. We'll be right back. And after that, we probably have to close it, but we'll see what else we have. TOGBUI has to do for us. I want him to tell us who can be a TOGBUI. Who do we call TOGBUI? Who do we call Mama? Because when I call Mama, I want to know, does Mama mean she's also a queen, or is she a queen's wife? What do you call Mama? I want us to explain that to us when we come back, and after that we're gonna close it, and then we'll come back on Sunday. So stay tuned, please. Do not go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Ago. Denver 2024 est presque là. As-tu déjà enregistré et réservé des réservations d'hôtel? Tu vas manquer beaucoup de choses cette année. Oh là là! Faisons un petit tour de l'hôtel pour vous montrer comment nous préparons pour vous.
Soyez les bienvenus à Colorado, pour la Siena 2024. Nous sommes prêts pour vous accueillir. Voici la communauté française. Merci. Faites un bon voyage. Bon appétit.
Welcome to Siena 2024 Convention in Loveland, Colorado. Yahweh's on. Let me show you around.
Now is something to say that before. As you can see here, we have our dedicated group of people to do your registration. We have some few things in goodie bags for you, and we cannot wait to welcome you here and register you so we can have a very wonderful event. Thank you so much, and we look forward to seeing you. Bye.
We have a lot in package for you.
for Siena 2024 Northland, Colorado. You will have fun here. It will be a place to remember.
La table est terminée. Veuillez vous inscrire et réserver votre hôtel dès aujourd'hui. Plus à venir. À bientôt. Devant 2024, la meilleure convention Siena à venir. Venez vivre la Man High Convention comme jamais auparavant.
Ago, Siena du quoi? Mielang Jona Fayama Siena Gajojo Hobula, Balayo Nona Fasia for Kwana. A Fayama Toya, Madan Koneba, oh, Lolo Blala, a Lolom Gatotrum, Na Jahan Logger, Namagajoha, a logger. Are you Father Greater Boston, Washington DC Metro, Domila Fava, Mayo Dokavia Dolagon Chopper? A photo de Quackaka Global Showdown Time. A photo Vincent Quasic. Après non appene amateur power jagbagba de sia de chokutri kuku vevedo dagbagba jejegba domoko kwegbo ma hade jepone bahabo yo le Washington DC Metro avu kekekeke vada sine yo ko ban ikenya kulo la jijokla yayirama apa ne dinao amakawe atonwa gba koklo la fayama Greater Boston Tode, a photo Patrick Sosu, Amaga Jonathan Zapogba, Nyelangjoa, Chicago Tode, Dakaro, Caro, Mama Saduji, Nyakata Megayonaba, impressement aussi à l'autre Tubazuku, Madon Quatina Miba Miedon, Banamiba Yomaga, Tonliaohe. Bahaba Yola Southern California, Da Christine Chikata, Afo Samanu, Ye Jagbaba Fayva Mavu, Gaka Payama Babia Gai Jetwa, Yenya, a Payamade, Miatenia, Afo Cornelius, Afo Francis, Yenya Nueba Colorado, Atata Nogami Bonafayama, Tapayama, Gato Kobubliame, Joramian Bohe. Da Ivy, Afo Sagbafia, Nia Quesakla Karajiba UVA, Wolang Kunuba Jessiada, Degafia of Payama, Afo Winfred Gadama, Da AC Adoboy Club Habo Yola Dallas, Yota no Game Bonafay Bona Ikenya Papa, Club Tolia, Nia Quesaka Karaji Club of Omanomi Toeba, Yelang Jotuado Degafia Payama, Afo Yola Charlotte, North Carolina, Afoto Ajay Soa, Afono Bubuto Chera. Kaviada fito finami koko koba miawe mi langjokpa pladu kala gama jomba gamana sukone yo adang klajara ko fiami a foto chatu nyamadi a faya mea ya kwasaba nugo nugo ma ton ye jojoga chomiagbo novice bahaba yo la New Jersey Dama Tilda, Amagasashima, Ajabamia, Wanana Payama, Nanana Wanana, for David, Apata Do, Uka Kongwejo Jomla, Houston, La Payama, a Bahaba Yola, Ontario, a for Coffee VP1, yes, Sabaga, Quasiaba, Siena, Prolagana, a Majago had Difami Bang, Jotuado Lamadabona, Yenye Haba, a for Eric Z, Lamadano, Bladu. Global Park, Dr. Victor Do, Amaga Didier Kulu, Afayamaha, Yemokbona Mihe, Novinho Habayola Delaware, Afo Kobla, Amaga Dodoja, Bla Afo Patrick Ajadu, Nyadeka Malihado He, Afo Fiati, Da Avobedo, Alaka tu Lolonyo Habayola, North Carolina, over Jajaradol, Novice Habayola, New England. Afo Doji, Da Mary Gaja, Ayakai Pumla New Englander, Columbus Bahababo, Afo Tony Yomaso, Bla Amaga Justice Audi, Niela Boge Doga Clapado Catagula Payama, Payamea, Namaigoa, Ako, Namaye, Bahababo Yola Cincinnati, Afoto Mac Blackson, Bla Afoto J.K. Allo. Bagladeka Malihado he, Amaga Eka Ante, Alekeha, Alisasia, Babielo, Bahabayola Quebec Ade, Wolangjoa, Dr. Wonyo, the Harriet, the United Airways of Arizona. Afaya mea, nyeto wezo na mihe. De oma hin kunu gladiare bona chomi agbo. Awaga, nye dak bene mi ba leika mi kwamire mi pa data le faiva ima. Fofaya mea, nye kwesa ba mi gbadagala ga jojo ko bubli wona ma fofoma no me joy. Afo ban tuche, amaga Godfred, bala afato akabwa, miawe le doji he. Atonye to, afaiva ima, nye jagbagba de sia de hajoga fofoma no me joy hajo longo gbe to yo le Ghana Togo Benin kele matiti ma mi gagere Nigeria dukwa hama. Mi jagbagba ni mi atoka ma ha gare go do ami $3 bala fa vagile payama. Amere ha vida mere ha to vide ko kaka na nya ko ka mi go le jama kata oga. Siana hababwa mito maba mito kle avadukwawa miando kwe waga wanyo amade ka magwana waga na mio akpa nami.
Thank you guys very much for coming back. I appreciate you guys hanging in there. You see how excited that is, and some of those videos, I don't know if you guys seen it, but I was one of the dancers. You see, I mean, the first dancers that you saw, I was leading that song, that dance. I don't know if you can tell by my back, but that's one of the things that we did in Siana 2023 in Atlanta. Those of you who are there, you know I was there. And I did a play. I was in the play. My name was Celestine. You guys got to go in Chatting with Nicole and watch that play. We did an awesome play. And I have to play, oh God, I played something I don't want to say here, but you guys gonna have to go and watch that show. But we hosted Siana. I want to talk a little bit about Siana. We hosted Siana 2023, and it was awesome. It was a lot of work, but it very, very awesome. And I'm very, very grateful that how it went. And I do want to encourage you guys, Siana, I want you guys to learn. If you don't know anything about Siana, I know some of you are only joining to support me. You're not really all these things that you don't understand, but you are here to support me. So I really appreciate that. And Siana, I want you guys to learn a little bit about Siana. And we do this convention every year. And we are going to do it. 2024 is going to be in Denver, as you guys seen so many times already. It is going to be a huge event, and we need everybody. If you have not been to Siana, just like you saw, that's why I'm playing these for you to see and encourage you, get you excited. You just have to try it. You just have to do this thing. You have to come to Siana and see what we are talking about. It's an amazing event. It is not just to raise funds, it's best to come together as Airway, land. Not just that, we have people from other places, and we come together and just to raise fund and have fun and eat our different food and showcase our cultures. And that is where we actually showcase our mamas and papas and togbuis and all these, awesome and beautiful things at Siana. So I want to encourage every single one of you guys, if you have not been, and I want you to look it up. If you go to my channel, you're going to see so many videos, so many things about Siana. So I encourage you guys to take some time and research it. It's still time. It always happens on Labor Day weekend, and we normally will do it. We'll take the associations take turn. So last year it was in Atlanta. This year is in Denver. Next year I think it's going to be Texas, and after that I think it's going to be DC. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on it. But we alternate. The associations alternate, and we go to different places. So I want you guys to try. Just like TOGBUI came to Atlanta for me for the first time. That is something that he's very excited about, and he just got hooked. Right? He got hooked because it's amazing. So I encourage every single one of you guys to think about it. If you have not already, I want you to think about it. But those of you who have already planned, ready to be, I will see you guys on Siana. But I want to make sure that, I shed a light to Siana. And right now, we are all, rooting for Denver. I don't know if you can top Atlanta, but Denver, we are waiting on you. We are waiting to see how you're going to do this year. So we are rooting for you. We want you to top. We want it to be better all the time, right? We don't want to just, we don't want to be the top, right? I don't know, but I hope that Denver can, can be the the father of all convention. I think if they said that said that yesterday, because last time we call it a mother of all convention in Atlanta, and we did it. We delivered. We did the best that we could. We cannot say that we regret anything. We wish we have done anything. So I hope that Denver is going to be the father of all conventions. So Denver, we are watching you. So guys, welcome back again. So as you're back here, I am going to bring back TOGBUI, so that I can just ask him this quick question about when we say, can anybody be called a mama? Because I want to know, I want to show the respect whenever I see somebody's called mama. What does it really mean? And then after that, we're going to keep it short, and we're going to come back and have a closing comment. But before I do, I want to get a shout out because some people join later. Let me check the and see who else is here. I want to make sure that I give a shout out. If for Lawrence Dagadu, you in back in Togo, you are watching. Thank you very much for your support. Thank you. I have a Gabi Graphic. I said, thank you very much for your support. You said that he can't accurate explain who is called TOGBUI. He can't give accurate explanation to who is to be called TOGBUI. Okay. He said, I never agreed in some of the things TOGBUI is saying about religion. Okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fair. I never agreed with some of the things that TOGBUI is saying concerning religion. Okay. So I think that religion, there's so much about religion that I don't even think that even if we have the Muslim, we have the preachers, we have everybody here. I don't think we can ever agree on religion, because religion is a topic that it is so broad, and so many people have different way of believing, different way of thinking, different way of taking it. So I agree with you that it's hard to just, especially when you have a different view, especially when you're in a different culture, or you serve a different God, or even if you serve the same God, we still see confusion. There's always confusion. So if you don't agree, I need you to know why you don't agree. You can't just tell me I don't agree, because why do you not agree with what we are saying about religion? So just saying you don't agree, it really doesn't help the others, and it doesn't help us. So let us know what you don't agree. So Gabi, I am here. I understand what you're saying, and that's why we are having this conversation, to bring light to what we don't agree or agreed. So I want you to elaborate on what you are saying. All right. I want you to elaborate, and then teach the other people, everybody else, what do you mean by that? All right. But thank you very much for your comment. And I want to take this time again just to thank everybody. Thank everybody, all my supporters, all my sponsors, everybody who is behind me. And I talked about Fort George earlier. Fort George is in AWAGA Association, and you guys saw the announcement with AWAGA. I am part of AWAGA Association, and I say he's my biggest fan, because with all these YouTube things, he's my biggest fan on here. And I want to also give a shout out to another member of AWAGA supporters, Eric Marvey. Eric, I didn't know who you are on the call, but I know you messaged me that you are watching. So for Eric, thank you for your support. I appreciate you for being here. I appreciate Alex. You know who you are. Harley, you know who you are. You are watching somewhere, or you are listening to me. You know you are my number one, right? So I appreciate you. I thank you for ever-ending support and love and everything. So Harley, I'll say it and I'll say it again. I thank you very much. Harley is somebody who can take a bullet for me. So I appreciate him very much. So I appreciate all of you for being on this call, on this, watching me right now, and those of you who are going to watch later. But I want to bring a TOGBUI back so that I can just ask him this question, and then and come back with the what do you call it, a closing comment. So TOGBUI.
Yeah.
Okay, TOGBUI, thank you very much. Patiently waiting, you know how it is. TOGBUI, I want to say my question here, and things that we touch on today, we did not really start and finished and really explain everything in details, right? My goal was for us to touch on a little bit, and then we're going to come back later and get deeper into them. And sometimes I may also, I want to also bring in some Togbies and top mamas so that we can hear their views, not just hearing your view only, right? So what we're doing today is touching on these things, but we are going to come back and dig deeper, especially religion. I'm not going to focus so much on religion because religion is a topic that we're never going to finish. We are never, I'm hearing an echo, I don't know why. We are never going to finish talking about religion. So Togbi is talking about his own experience, where he was, where he came from, and how things were. So that's what he's talking about. So it doesn't mean that it is true for everybody. Hey, that's why he said for me. So I want all of us to understand that. And I forgot I didn't explain this in a way earlier. So yeah, talking prova mbena mkeletona misia mebena mle ewaga association ewaga mi le video ame prove ewaga mle association ame donc abema dak bena efo George A bema dak bena efo Eric Morve parce que les association ame mle tona mi bena video ame ko le do jeune vie ko le do wa ye I was leading nkele enyele kele nko ale do wa le do eni I want that et puis introduction na enye kele do parce que année passée à l'Esiana mi do tradition be away et puis cha mo théâtre année passée à mon théâtre pour la première fois théâtre c'est compliqué quoi donc à Milora il chari wono koni ya ko théâtre ukenyi my table I was Regina nous so à coup de temps ou en bas donc I'm tué mi avait mi a preuve et ni à théâtre c'était vraiment intéressant comme les et puis ma grand ma c'était na mi pa na na biotoc ya mais ma biotoc parce que Amérique et moi me bena vision avec et moi accepter nya still religion donc quand même le gouvernement religion vraiment elle religion indébétia elle est vraiment compliquée donc il y a me droit parce que il y a tout les veaux donc les premières religions à même les on a bien expliqué oh d'accord non ami demia donc I am que expliquer ça quand même ma propre qui varie ne ma biotobi varie mais quand on mi on a mort parce que mi doit mettre togbi mi c'est togbi gomme ben a togbi a mi togbi pe la zipeji right togbi présentement c'est togbi ni togbi et développement you know e be wona and ça me doit be titre le fona togbi America fie o yo no be togbi ni akwa le vidéo mi o le vidéo na togbi be responsabilité donc à togbi o le vovo donc à togbi l'expliquer que ni a expliquer togbi be responsabilité regardez mbena mama mais quand you na be mama na bio fifi so togbi when we call mama who is mama
okay togbi goes together with mama
okay
bon togbi na togbi quoi azu agama kuda buji na oyo fua oyo agama emaya mata sekomo
ni mate seko
mata sekomo
nya sekomo ba amero le la sekomo emi ale di no de kwa nya nya nkere di bizarre de
kwa benu kele ai be mama nani a church à la base okay enyonu kejivi eviava de sono icha divia que de viazu mama yovi na toi allo no beno are you okay
I'm good
amanye gbanto
okay
boa mama oli keye udona atanya even 5 years old girl Atanya even 2 years old girl. Ye natural fiafu meme. Ye fiadu doji. Ye olebe what be sitia. No the fiasi jikwa. Yo wapia konune. Ye o initiative. Na fiakwa. Dedika hopa top adra. Enye nyon azu duakata ve mama.
Mama. Ah, okay.
That's number one. Le mama umea. Before mama yonye nyonu fiao. Ole nyonu obe. Ole nyonu onu le fiasame. Ye o ha. O nawa. O yana wo ha mama o. Nyonu fiao to. Nyonu fiao.
Right. Right.
Wo ha. O ga yana be mama o.
Ah.
Ama wa onye title.
Okay.
Etobobona, my grandmother in my village.
Right.
Donc, nani blo efia. Yanyonu. Fia. Nyonu fia. Ekpona nyonu obenya gbo le fia sam.
Right.
So ha fia ha oli.
Or
Asafu fia oli. Le fia oli. Afu fia oli.
Only. Okay.
Fia oli obe rank
Right.
Fia amadolia. Not necessary, but sikina no wasio.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Right.
Kakea unto Jona zipi. Ye zipi ma. Utro choni awa konuna ceremony.
Okay.
Utro wana ceremony nazia.
Okay.
Na ta ne nyak blobe mama le fiak blemela. Ihala be togbio.
Togbio nene. Okay.
Adeka majiba na wa yibe. Nyanto kelefia anufia la manye I teach the TOGBUI mafiana no above on 4 televisions. And about 10 to 15 radio stations.
Yep.
Our culture, our traditions, and our religions. That anongolo comment to the quick piano daddy, all like the yanchi.
Sesa. Never does 20.
Ella post.
Right.
Ella okay. I am now happy that you are. Religion sola omana moma.
Emana moma, c'est vrai. Oui, c'est ça.
Hatred.
Savannah religion, me. Yep, c'est ça.
Our culture and our traditions, sola, it brings us together.
Right. That's true. That's true. Yeah. Yeah.
The late Bob Marley said, if you know your history, you know where you come from.
You know where you come from. That's so true. And your Togbi?
Any comment, anyone, just.
Oh, it's not going away. So it's on here. So we're gonna discuss it right after that. We're gonna discuss that. So Nya Sophia. So Togbi, Mila Kelefie. So I want to hear. You're gonna be making fun of me so much right here, but I want you. Let's play. Togbi, hey.
I'll be teaching you.
You'll be teaching me. There you go. So Togbi Benade. Vivia, what do you have to say to today? We're gonna stop here for today. I thought I was gonna just go to the 40-minute, 30-minute, but it's going over now. So I want you to, what do you have to say to just 2 minutes, 1 minute to 2 minutes. What do you want I know we haven't learned everything about you yet, but what is your feedback for today? Let us know what you think today. Just 1 minute, and then we're gonna come back and I'll give my last comment, my last closing comment.
Okay, jana mbe benya bete kwa man bebe gane lesiana TV aji. Ye magati ma so akwa manya gona Sister Nico Larma for Steve kwa me okata lazima na siana TV. Majibe ma o yoyo na this year besiana le Denver alo Colorado alo.
Yeah.
Majibe ma o yoyo now be no stem yan kola moyaji alo amosia mojo go sala ke yoyo le. Oni chakbagba wate azaya fedu pela be Kenya ha meva last year bayia makponu subo masonu subo ifi me meva kede Sister Nicole Anchile agbagba ikenye vide gardenam ye potia maglona miabenu pola obe nu si anu iko pola emission chia o maga globe e ya munyo e ya enyo nto ikpo magbola aw ona eka o manyo cha ona gble eka o banyera kucha ona gble e yo nyocha ona gble wo be ingredients awa ila kpere emission chi be emission la tencha yingogbe anonyi mi jebe mi asronu ye mi anyanu metako na mesiama Sister Nicole. Once again, I thank you very much. No bichi formula do benu mi pie mi de bo se ngoche do beni mi mendo America si akubajo mi tekmo bo Siena do Colorado fine mi na mo mi lede novina mo novitombo nozunamo nozutom mi tekmo bono kame habilo era chenu mi cheche janani akpe me datona me shame thank you, merci beaucoup.
Quick, kaka. From where you don't know me one Mr. So I've been on Gaga. Togbi no Camelo, Togbi Bajo. So right now, Akpena Messiame, Be Mata Akpena Messiame, Be a Messiame Keva, Egbea, Be Mata Akpena mi, mi Dakpena mi Kakabe mi no, mi Nanikudo min Kebe, and ni allow 30 minutes, 40 minutes, voiva Gigi voa, Be Mata Akpena mi Bena mi no Kame Kudum, Dakpena mi Be mi van, Dakpena, I think it's Fatherland, I don't know what the name, but it said Fatherland something. Thank you for joining us. Justin, merci beaucoup. Adam, Mpo, Obe Elekame, Akpeno Kaka Veronica, Akpeno, for joining us. So I don't know who else is on the call. I may call it Kame, but I'm just reading the comments here. So in a minute, I'm going to choose somebody. If you guys willing to come on the show next week, let me know. But I want to say thank you to all of you who have watched, all of you who have been patiently waiting. This was supposed to be 30 minutes, 30 to 40 minutes, but it went over and you are hanging in there. So I thank you. Those of you I cannot see on the other channel, I don't know, on Chatting with Nicole, I appreciate you, your support and being here with me. And I'm sure that you sending your comment and you adding your comments and your questions and your feelings. Togbui was telling us that whatever you guys feel about this, the bad, the ugly, and the worst, all of it, the good, the bad, the ugly, we want to hear it. That's the whole point. We are here to teach each other. We are here to learn from each other. Like I said in my intro video, we are here to learn together. We are not here to preach you. We want to hear from you. This needs to be interactive. So if we say something you don't agree, elaborate on that. Tell us why you don't agree. If you say something you don't like, tell us and teach us. Tell us and tell us this is how it's supposed to be. So let's do this, but politely, right? So we have to learn because we're all learning. Nobody knows. Nobody is perfect, right? We are never perfect. We are not perfect. Everybody just learning. So I want to encourage everyone to please be interactive. If you like this, let us know. If you want other topics, let us know. If you have questions, let us know. Those of you who are going to be watching later, keep in mind, let us know of what you think. If it's the mic, if it's the video, if it's what I'm wearing, which wouldn't even matter. But whatever it is, I want to hear from you. I want to know your feedback. I want to know how you feel, because I don't want this to just be for me. It is supposed to be for us, right? So keep that in mind. But I really, really appreciate you. Give me a second. I'm going to draw names right now to call the lucky person to join us. And if you're still on the call and you don't feel comfortable, like I said, just tell me that, Nicole, I am not comfortable. So if you give me that information, I'm going to go ahead and reach out to you. And if you're not comfortable, I'll choose somebody else. But miato, benade, ndak bena mi apota, ndak bena mi nke globena ni a 30 minutes yo voava yivire, vo ndak bena mi, vo mleji kesi be togbi glone ne enuke mi mse mi pobe m Georgina mo alo mi le d'accord. Alo mi pobe mi glonyoro wa parce que e fille ke mi le a mi ja pero mi anone ontie mi la son we e nous son beni et mi le wo. Donc a mim le fie mi a glon nya do na o. Ni a surtout religion ande bele a e divisé na me. Donc a mim le ja no religion ti o. Vo tradition kodo famille a e hena me vana to do explora me do amereto na be nyem se gengbeolo. Gengbe le suivre là no fond la c'est ce que je disais. But mbena mi abuta mi so ntinende mi glon ye mu jeji wa mi explique na mi ne mi le o mi abe kameta ne mi glon bo be na Georgina o avon glon ke ye mu Georgina wa lo mu le d'accord von glon ke mu ke be do la nyo le ke be la nyiro wa mi mante se gomi la pero mi anono nti wa mi poto choma se gomo donc mi be na ne enyare le mi asi gbegble yo nyonyo yo leke begbe le rokwa na mianya, c'est comme ça qu'on va s'améliorer. Leke na la nabe mila tro mila onu mila get better. Mila s'améliorer pour moi et moi. Donc en dak bena mi apotabe mi no kame kudum. Mi ameko le java c'est après a dak bena mi. Voa nou kem le bio anyi bena parce que nu ya kengwe mila we bela yinko a. A mi dola no kwe. Mi dola no supporter mi anono. Mi dola no fie na mi anono. Donc ane mi kwe are. Nde kuku encourager a mi kpoto benare. Wava olio ke mi la po TikTok be video ke e la no ni e wedudu ku de towa. Mi a sotan mi a sokpo mi a supporter mi anono. Donc are yo vole we. A me bu ni a bu le we. Donc a mi a chamia we mi a supporter parce que mhiami. Muhiami siame. Donc à encourager mia famille mia hulon a siame ne wa joindre mi chaque dimanche 20h les à GMT qu'à 16h les à USFA 16h les 16h Eastern Time allo 20h ne mia va ne mia discuter mia plan nous mia strong nous together mia supporter mia non donc a nya kembe ma tona mi wan voir vraiment mia meko le caméra mia meko le jase ndak penami et so eni a dimanche ma kplo togbi e plan yen be ma kplo togbi ku mama ma invité togbi ku mama ne o loin o la va kame mi la ponpo vide so wanti mi la ponpo vide o la expliquer no na mi ne mi a ponpo vide so si ana chantilo mama ku togbi de onyo ina si ana chaque fois avoir ne ponpo ku do no long ye o va wa chon la no mi a domi a dimanche prochain but mdak pe na mi apota mi no kame parce que mdola choisi a meke la va kame a meke la va prochainement lava or mi anamia ne mi gbale kamea mi no kame pour le moment. I wanted to say next Sunday I'm planning to invite a Togbi and a mama to join us today, to join us on a call so that they can, I can talk to them real life, their experiences as a Togbi and a mama, especially living abroad and behaving and acting as Togbi and mama. And they can give us a little bit about what Togbi just talked about today. So I want to encourage everybody. If you guys did not hear what I just said, you don't speak away. I just want to encourage you. I need you. I need every one of you. And your thing is just, I want you to support. I want you to share this with everyone you know. I want you to subscribe to the channels. I want you to come back. I want you to come back every Sunday. I want you to let us know, like I said earlier. So I am so grateful. I am so grateful for you guys. And I'm so grateful for next Sunday. I am so grateful the following Sunday that you're going to be joining me. But please don't keep this for yourself. I want you to share with everyone. Tell everybody, instead of watching a dancing, silly TikTok video, come support Nicole, come support Laraba, come support, if you don't like it, come support McCaffrey, come support TOGBUI, come support us, come let us learn about our tradition, our culture. Let's talk about our culture instead of watching a silly, video. All right. So thank you very much, all of you who are here. So I'm going to choose a name on here. And if I choose your name, you are going to be the lucky person to join us on our next show next Sunday. So I want to say the lucky person is Tatu Nia Madi. I don't know who you are. If you're on a call, I want to hear from you. I want you to put in a comment that you are here and you are willing to join us. If you are not, if you're on a call, if you're watching me, that's who I pick. If you're not, I'm going to give you a second for me to let you know, for you to let me know that you are on the call, you're going to join. And if I don't hear from him, going once, going twice. So he's not, I haven't heard from you. I don't know if I should give you time to get back to me. But I'm going to say the next person will be Veronica Ozunlalu. If you're on a call, please put it in a comment. Even now, you can put it on a comment later. So if you hear from it, you can put it on a comment later and I'll reach out to you so you can join us on the next call. So those are the two people. If I get one person, I'll get the other person. But until then, guys, I want to say thank you again for being here. I appreciate you. I thank you for your support. I thank you for everything, your comments today. I appreciate you. I want you guys, again, share with everyone you know. Subscribe to the channels. But until then, I will see you on AFRI-CULTURE next Sunday, exactly at 4 o'clock or 8 p.m. GMT. Stay safe and blessed, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.